All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to any and all out there. We've got about 8 minutes to market open. We did the morning meeting earlier today, and it's recorded. You want to check that out? Just hop to the site and fire that bad boy up. We're hoping for a turnaround. Markets are kind of flat. Futures are up about 5 points or so. Maybe 3 points at this point. Durable good orders are down less than expected, so that could be positive. he concedes. Oh, I'm online and I'm babbling. Hey, good morning, Bendover. Hey, Mr. Martinez. Haven't seen you up here in quite some time. So we might be getting our pullback today. I've got a headache, so I don't know how charming I'm going to be, if I have been at all. Man, I really like that bar. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Just trying to conjure up an order over here. Try to get something on the books for November. And here we go. Flat. Should be a quiet day with Psycho Broker. Although the S&P is still up a buck, close the gap. Composites up, probably going to hold the S&P up a little bit, but it looks like it might be breaking that low to close the gap. He's texting me. I might be getting some booms. There it goes. Oh no. Oh no, I just got a glad I bought more. Nope, he's got a whole new strategy. He's going to wait until he's at a 2 times loss and then buy more. That's his new strategy. Oh, Lord. It's fucked up when you get lucky. Mm-mm. He'll go 2 times loss and buy more. So what happens when he turns out to be 4 times loss? That's it. This kid's a wrap. Hey, good morning, Tommy. Yeah, baby. That's a nice shooting star. 69.17. Still haven't broken that low. The shooting star triggers when we break the low. And there it is. Got some resistance right here. And 5 minutes looking nicely negative. As is that 2 minute, but it's getting extended. It's a really good resistance right here. Well, Ben, I mean, the market's pushing down. I don't know what setup you're taking. You could have taken some puts on the break of the 1 minute or the 30-minute bar, first bar, with the intent of closing that gap and then just trailing it down. You're at a major support, so you could look for a double bottom that might infer a reversal. I'd say 65 is a real strong support area. We flirted with it. We got to 67.7, so you could call that the support area. Actually, 66.17, I would say, is my strong support, and I could see that support on multiple charts. Since the market's had an up bias, it wouldn't be impossible for this to bounce off of that. And if you look at the 5 minute, we got a little hammer right there. Could be building a bear flag also, but I would rather see that last 5 minute bar close at the low than put that bottoming tail in. And now we're breaking that hammer, which would be an entry, especially off that strong support. I did not take it myself because I wasn't focused. You can see a hammer on the 1 minute. A good hammer on the 5 minute. So this sucker's made these bottoms and then turned around. You know, we've seen that time and time again. And it's the composite that's pulling it up. It's tech. Good. Sucking down some coffee. There's a big old V bottom. Nice move on the break of that hammer. I'm sorry I didn't take it. 71.94, 98, 7 points. Would have been about 300, 350 a contract. That would have been lovely. Yeah, you could just buy AMC. Looks like it's breaking a bearish line. He's still in good shape, I'm sure. Nice hammer on that 60 minute. No, but doesn't close like that for this guy's sake. What do you get left on that 30? Daydream believer. 13 minutes. Crazy hammer on the 30. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. So, right when Ben suggested puts, we hit a major support and then turned right around. So, I mean, the idea of puts is that you believe the market is going to continue to go down. I believe that too, but we can't trade on what we believe. We have to trade on what it's doing. And at that moment, what it did was it put it in a hammer on the 5 minute and then broke the hammer. And the best trade, instead of taking a crapshoot on the puts and not knowing where your target or stop loss would be, is you take the break right there where my crosshairs are at 571.92, and you put your stop right down here at 67. So you're risking about $300-400 a contract. Well, no, actually, you're risking $1.50 a contract, right? Because what do we have? Let's do the math. Let's call the low 68 and the high 72. So you got 4.2. You're risking 200 a contract. So you want to pick up 400. You need an 8-point move, and right here, boom. Right now we're at the 8-point move, so you would have covered your 2-to-1 risk reward, and could have taken it right here, or at least taken a piece off. And mind you, the day's not done. If you look at the 30-minute chart, looks like a downtrend still. Here's your high, here's your low, here's a lower high. This is still a lower low, even though it just bounced off. Right there, it's still a lower low. If it doesn't break above this high, we're in a downtrend. If it breaks above it, we have to call this a consolidation until we break out of the high or the low over here. So, maybe the next bar will eat up this tail and trade down. Not impossible, girlies. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my. I am worn out. I think I need a good fast. be interesting if this guy called. So our chain of text. He wrote, glad he bought more. Then he said, I think I'll always do it this way. Buy it, and when I'm 2 to 4 times loss, buy more. That's my strategy. If these expire worthless, I'll have a nice profit for the week. And I text back to him, you're getting lucky. He said, why lucky? I said, you're overextended and contrary to all the indicators. Yesterday you were uncomfortable because you were close to losing all of your money. Your strategy doesn't seem sustainable. I said, maybe you're right. I'll adjust after this trade, which seems like he's placating to me. So I try to explain to him that stop loss and risk management is there for the market condition that almost never happens. And based on his position, if he's all in, the one time it does happen, he's done. And the more he trades like that, the more likely it is that he's going to get hit, just by law of large numbers. So, I'm trying to tell him to calm down a little bit, but doesn't want to listen. And now he's probably squirming, man, because we have a 30-minute hammer that ends in 2 minutes. Oh, here it goes. Oh, he just liked what I said. I guess he's using Apple. So we got a 30-minute hammer that ends in 2 minutes. So that moved down, which was exciting to me too, and I got within a hair of getting my orders off. There's a big turnaround now. No, there's no money in the position. And I'm still too leery to get too close. Although, that's a 68. I think I might like that. What? Okay, that hammer is triggered on the 30-minute. but it's not really pushing up that aggressively. He's starting to bitch now. I don't fucking like that. I'm killing this order. Killing it here too. I just don't fucking. Let's see if this moved down. It's kind of early on that 30-minute, but let's see if we can get back down there and retest that support we were talking about, which is about 45, 66, 87. If we break that, it should start marching down. And I'm looking at red on my board. Let's look at the ETFs. Oh, I'm looking at red on my board. The countries are trading off. Egypt looks good. Australia looks good. Everybody else is selling off. Even commodities are selling off, except natural gas. Tech's up. and takes up minimally. So maybe we could see a turnaround. It's a nice move down on that 30-minute bar, but we're still early. It could put another tail to the downside, and that would be frightening for a short. Oh. It's bouncing back. Depressing. It's in consolidation on the 5-minute. It's good for psycho traders trade, you know. The time just eats up the premium, puts them in the right spot. As long as it stays off his spread. Drat, drat, drat. Composite's getting weak. I guess Tesla is holding up the market. Yeah, we got about 2 minutes before we really get an understanding of that 30-minute bar. Yeah, Tesla's holding it up. Microsoft. The Goog. Yo, look at Google. Up 62 points. Oh, here he goes. Hey, what's going on?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Can't get any trades off, but I'm doing well.
Yeah, why not just up your targets?
You know what? I did, but I don't like it, man. I don't
Really?
like. Yeah,
What are you going after?
yeah, I don't like it, man. I'm gonna stay on the conservative end of this, man. Especially being up so high above that Keltner.
What are you looking at?
Well, I was thinking about some 4400s, but
Ooh, that is risky.
yeah,
You can't anything like at the lower Keltner, 368 or something.
that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get
Nothing?
it. Yeah, I mean, I'm out
Wow.
there, but
What if you go further time frame?
I don't think I
I know
want
it's
to.
more risk. Yeah, it's more
You
risk. I
know,
know.
I'd rather stick to somewhere around my parameters. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, bro, you're playing it really conservative. Man. You're really
Yeah.
waiting for a dip, huh?
Yeah, but I don't mind that, because like I said, I mean, you're not accustomed to it, but
Yeah.
I'm accustomed to getting $1.20 for
No doubt.
for a
No doubt.
12 delta, so I mean the money's there. I mean, so if I eat up
it's like
my
so-
capital, the money doesn't,
Yeah.
is of no benefit to me.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm looking at some more calls, to be honest. Dude, if I can get out of this one, I'm looking at like 4,700 calls.
Yeah. Well, again, all the indications are about puts. So
Right.
what premium are you looking at for the calls?
I mean, Like I'm getting fucking 40 cents for the 47.10s.
Well, you could be way the fuck out of the money on the for 40 cents on the puts.
I
You
know.
know. So I mean, why not do that?
No,
Unless
that's the move. I mean, I'm waiting to get out of this one, bro. Look, if I can get out of this alive, dude, I'll make $1,500 for the week.
yeah.
Which is huge, dude. That's what I was averaging, a little less than that with my equity, fucking $10,000 greater, right?
Yeah.
I just was a little crafty yesterday. I'm pretty happy I did buy those, but I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm like, I get out of this, I'm looking for puts, like with you, dude, for sure.
Oh, okay. I thought you just said you're looking for more calls.
No, I'm looking at both, to be honest.
Okay. All right. Cool. Fair enough.
Which pays more, but
well, that's not a deciding factor, man. I mean, that's how you get yourself in a pinch. And basically, we're in a bull market, so we get these quick run ups, these very aggressive, overextended run ups. If we were in a bear market, we would get these overextended runs down. We'd have to take another. Yeah, a look. I mean, we'd be on calls. I would be pro calls. So that's why.
What makes it a bull market?
Just higher highs, higher lows. That's it. Higher highs, higher lows. Just understanding what a trend looks like.
Yeah.
When you have these higher highs and then lower lows, that's more of a consolidation. When you're trading inside of those. But there's still a bull market. The bull market's not over yet.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know it's over till it's too late, right?
Well, no, it's not too late. It's over when the trend reverses. When you look at the daily and you see, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, then the trend.
See that.
No,
see that
no. You saw just a consolidation, really. I mean, it traded off and then shot back. So that's a consolidation. If it would have broke that 268 point, and traded down again, that would have started a downtrend right there. But it made that low, and then made a lower high and then a higher low. So that's a consolidation, and then boom, it took off.
Do you own any Tesla, Dave?
No.
Fuck, bro, look at this, dude. You become a millionaire. I mean, you're already a millionaire, but I mean, like, imagine buying this thing when we were like, I don't know.
Back at the firm?
It wasn't even, it was like $50 a share back at the firm.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember that, bro. I pitched it, dude. I had a guy put $250,000 into it at 225 pre-split, dude. I did the math. It would be over a $10 million profit, dude. He left me, of course. But,
yeah. Yeah, he probably had a short-term view and.
No, this is a guy that didn't sell stocks.
That's the guy you told me about.
That's the lesson I learned, bro. He holds stocks for his whole life, dude. And I made him sell that for $500,000 profit, and he was pissed, dude. That went to the IRS. You know what I mean?
Right.
But dude, I learned a valuable fucking lesson. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, damn, dude. I'm just looking at this Tesla, like, this fucking thing's got to turn around, man.
Yeah.
Like.
Does it? Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, remember back in our day, stocks weren't valued like this. They'd end up splitting them a lot long before this happened, because it was more marketable. Now it's so fashionable to have a couple of $1,000 stock,
Yeah. Yo, dude, Elon Musk 3 years ago considered taking Tesla private at $72 billion.
Oh, really?
Yo. They tweet Elon and considering taking Tesla private at 420. Don't you remember when the SEC was up his ass?
Yeah, I remember him talking about it.
Funding.
Yeah, I remember him talking about it.
Right, that was around the time I was buying it, but I was buying it at 2 and change. I blew out of it at around 500, but this was pre-split, dude. Right, so you have to keep in mind, it's like fucking 5 times or whatever it was, right? So,
right.
Yo, bro, $72 billion is $1 trillion company today, dude.
Yeah.
Like. I can't even, like, I remember he pitched Tim Cook, and Tim Cook didn't take the meeting.
Right. I remember that too, man. I remember that. Yep.
That's, I mean, it's Apple. It's still, they're doing very well, but I mean, dude, it really just goes to show you, bro. It's like, dude, you don't bet against guys like Elon Musk, man.
No.
You just don't fucking do it, bro. I just wish I bought some myself, man. I mean, even if I socked like 20, 30 grand away, you know, back in the day, bro, that fucking thing would be worth like $500,000 today.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do, right?
What are you gonna do?
So what the fuck? What are we doing today at the market? It's just, I'm okay with it doing this.
Yeah, you're doing fine as long as it stays off your spread. You know, time's eating up, and Friday is payday, right?
Yeah, but dude, I'm kind of scared. We have Amazon and we have Apple, number 1 and number 2 weighted S&P stocks Thursday evening.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, if I play this right, dude.
If this is here on Thursday, the things are going to be like a nickel or to 15 cents.
Yeah. So can you explain that to me, dude? Coming into Thursday, if I'm like, let's say 30 points out of the money.
Yeah.
Where it's basically 1 for 1, essentially, on expiration day. So it'll be $1 at 36, essentially.
$1 at 36.
I'm at 35.50, 6.35.
Yeah, so it'll be $1 for $1. I mean, we went through this on your last debacle.
They tend to hold it up, no?
Yeah, they could throw some juice in it, you know. But I mean, theoretically, it's $1 for $1. But yeah, you know, I mean, the market makers are guys just like you and I, greedy and selfish, you know, and you know, they're doing to us what you know we would do to our clients.
Yeah,
it's an industry standard, dude.
Yep. Fuck, dude. So I don't know, man. I mean, I just want tanking, dude. This would be day 11.
Yo, it's ridiculous. I mean, you know.
Unheard of?
What's that?
Is this unheard of?
You know what? I don't think that you could find this.
I saw it once. Let me see.
This many?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
close.
7,
April
8, 9,
was close.
10. April, yeah. I mean, this is a nice looking top right here. You know, it looks like this fucker's just ready to roll over. I'm going back to April now. August, July, June. Not until I get there, I don't.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah, I mean, I could see us riding up above the Keltner, but you know, I see on August 5th and 6th, that's a flag. That's a bear flag, which is a consolidation pattern. You know, it took a breather. Then, you know, it hit another flag. You know, so it consolidated a little bit, and then it took that nosedive. You know, it's a pretty gracious upward moving pattern right there.
Right? I mean, you're right, dude. It can be mad irrational for a fucking long time.
Yeah, a long time, man. And it usually happens after you get that volatility. You know, you could see the Keltner's wide and then narrows out. You know, and the volatility's out when the Keltner's narrowed out.
Yeah.
So
it's getting thinner.
Yeah, it is, which is making me more apt to get involved a little closer. But it's still a little too wide for my liking, so I'm staying very conservative. And I'm probably leaving a lot of money on the table, man. But yeah, you know, like I was saying before, it's that one anomaly. Yeah. So yeah, you know, I put off making money a little bit.
I mean, you're just looking for essentially a better premium, dude. That's all.
Yeah, I'm looking for something that's fucking reasonable.
Why not just put on a quarter and then keep doing it that way?
What do you mean a quarter?
A quarter of your original
Oh yeah, I am going small size, man. Yeah. You know, but I mean, you know, it's my goal not to get spanked at all.
Yeah. I hear that, dude, for sure. I mean, just wait for me, bro. I mean, once I put a put on, this thing's fucking tanking.
Yeah, I should go the other way, right?
Story of my life, dude.
Nah, you can't think like that, man. You can't think like that. You know, I mean, there's no fact to it. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, I know. But I do honestly believe that these guys look at smaller trades, like these market makers. They see smaller 10, 20 contracts, and they know it's not, you know, it's retail guys, man. You know?
Yeah, but I mean, they hold it up. But I would imagine that they would hold up the larger share of their book, you know, instead of the little guys. You know, you want to hold up, I mean, because that's where your risk and your profit is. The little guys, they don't give a fuck. I mean, I find when I trade small, my orders just get, you know, hit. Like nobody's thinking about it. Yeah, you know. Yeah, when I'm taking my size, then it appears that, that they yeah, you know, I have a hard time with my orders. They stay away, they back away, you know.
Yeah. What's your tip average spread size? How many contracts is it typically?
Um, Iron Condor. You know, yeah. So if you're on both sides of the market,
They give you more. Fair.
yeah, they give you more buying power because they figure, yeah, you know, one side or the other is going
Work
to
out.
work out for you. Yeah.
No, but dude, I'm no like I shouldn't have been able to afford what I did. Dude. Like let's say, all right, so when I put this trade on, my equity was 35.5, right? So I bought 24 contracts at 1,500. Yeah, that's 36,000.
Yeah, but how much premium did you capture?
Um, initially 40 cents. No, I'm sorry, initially 50 cents, 50 to 60 cents. So let's say 55 cents.
So so you had 55 times 24. That comes off of it. So you knock $1,300 off your margin call.
Right.
So your margin call is your spread minus your premium.
So spread, right? So the spread minus the premium.
Right. So you had a $36,000 call minus whatever premium you took it.
That makes sense. Less the premium. I didn't calculate the premium. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, nobody out there doing you any favors, Bubby.
No way, right?
No way. I mean, no. Only me.
No fucking way, dude. Yeah, only you, bro.
Yeah.
I paid for your time.
Yeah. Well, look how focused it's kept you.
That's true.
And you did everything I said you were going to do.
Order filled.
For nothing, Dave. Even if I paid you $1,000, I'd still be this focused.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean,
money didn't fucking matter.
you
bro.
did.
But dude, I mean, this takes much more.
Well, you know what, man? I very rarely do this. I mean, usually I set my orders and then I'm off, you know, at the gym or fishing or kayaking by 10:30. I mean, I haven't sat in front of a computer like this and, you know, I don't know how long. Or, you know, if I do, it's because I'm attending to other shit that I begin
I see
to
what you were
resent.
saying. Last month, it was easy peasy, bro. Even though it was a very difficult month, everything was working in my favor.
Right.
You know? And it was that one fucking trade, dude, that fucked me.
Yeah. I know. And dude, it was the one time you went the wrong way. I mean, that's all you have to remember is, you know, when everything's telling you to go one direction, go that direction.
Not true. I made money on calls when everything was falling.
Yeah, you did, no doubt. So that's my point. You are going to make money, but it's that one time that everything goes against you that you get fucked. And the reason why you get conservative and stick to the rules is so that you don't get that one time, you know, because that's it. That's people don't blow up a little at a time. You know, it's like one or two blow ups in their portfolio and they're done. You know, it's not like you know. I mean, if your trading strategy sucked, then you'd lose a little. You'd never, you know, never earn anything, and you just slowly chip away. If your trading strategy is good, you're making money, and then you get cocky. Not just you, but the general trader gets cocky, puts on too much risk, or takes an additional risk, and then boom, gets blown up. Yep. And the worst part is sometimes that shit works out for them, and then forget about it. I mean, you know, they're convinced. Yeah, they're convinced the shit works, and you know, it's a wrap.
Yeah, so time that you went through your spread, different than when I went through my spread. I mean, if you look back at that trade, what could you have done differently?
Nothing. I mean, sometimes that happens, and that's what. But when you're on the right side of it, you could take a defensive position, and that shit works out for you, and that's what saved my ass. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not the first time. I mean, other times I took the right side of the trade, the market went against me, and I traded through, and I got a hammer. Yeah, like the day it traded through, it made a hammer and took off. And yeah, I mean, I was out of the money all day, and then by the end of the day, the fucking thing expired worthless, and I made money. But yeah, that's why you want to be on the right side of the indicators, because you have these things working in your favor. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, your indicator's saying put right now, but it scares me that you're so reluctant to take the put.
okay, but you're not listening to me.
I hear.
No, you don't, because I'm reluctant to take the put because there are anomalies out there, and there's volatility out there. So I'm feeling that everything says okay, but it could, like, normally I'm hitting 9 out of 10 times without any trouble, but now I think the one time is elevated, and that's what I'm avoiding. I don't want to be in that position because the one time is elevated. And dude, I may be way too conservative right now. And I mean, I think about that every night, but I say, you know what, fuck it. I'd rather be wrong and not make money than be wrong and lose money. So I'll take this wrong. You just go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but how long can you, and it continues its downward trend, then what?
Well, I mean, that shit happens. I defend it. I use stop losses. That shit happens. You can't avoid it. I mean, sometimes it happens. That's trading. I mean, if you got a guaranteed strategy, I'm down.
No. When was the last time you used a stop loss, Dave? Honestly.
I don't, because I use the defensive. Exactly. So, I mean, what do you mean exactly? I mean, so that there are tactics that I use. The market goes against you. I'm prepared for that.
Yeah, no doubt. I hear you, bro. Look, I appreciate your cautiousness, man, and I'll be a little bit more conservative, as you said, risk averse.
Yeah.
When with my next trade.
Yeah, I mean, how did you enjoy yesterday and all that pain?
It sucked, bro. But dude, it's been going on for a week. Not for nothing, dude. The end of the day was great. I mean, the fact that I bought more. Like, look at this thing. Where are we right now?
Yo, dude, that was a lucky play. I mean, you put your balls on the line.
A 10-cent profit, but I'm at a $35 profit, $30 a contract profit, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm honestly considering taking some off the table, but
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know what? I mean, right now it's looking real negative, and if we can get down below 65,
65.
Yeah, I think that, or 66, then
gaps, dude. Like, you talk about your gaps. All I look for now is these gaps, dude. Right?
Yeah.
Bro, there's a massive gap on 1013, 1014. Huge. Every single day is a gap, dude.
Yeah, I know. Which
what the fuck does that mean?
It's vulnerability, man. It's risk. This shit should come down. So, we see all of this stuff. We say, yo, this should really come down, and it's not doing that. So things aren't working in our favor. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for it to close some of these fucking gaps and show a little orderly trading. And when it does that, then I'll say, okay, cool, things are normal now. But this is what happens when, it wasn't normal trading during the pandemic, or the announcement of the shutdown. You have technicals, but then there are things out there that throw the technicals out the window. So right now you have this response to earnings. And it's really throwing everything out the window right now. It's just shaking shit up, So, hey, I back off a little bit.
I mean, dude, I saw Google down pretty much all day yesterday. All fucking day. Pre-market, post-market, all day, dude.
Yeah.
Is Google now up 3.5%? Is this a fucking joke?
Yeah, 95 points up, huh? Look at that. I mean, even Tesla up another 41 today. I mean, what is that over 2 days? I mean, that's crazy. 25%,
maybe more. I mean, this is crazy, dude. It's like there's a select few names that are holding up the markets. Microsoft up 4%, Tesla up 4%, and Google. Those three stocks in itself are the only reason why, in my opinion, the S&P is not down like a full percentage.
I'm looking at a lot of red Yeah, I'm looking at a lot of red on my board. I'm looking at a lot of red in the sectors, the S&P sectors. The only thing I see is discretionary spending and tech that is up right now.
Wow, Twitter's down 8%. So, dude, first move's the wrong way. This thing was up 3% after hours, dude.
Yeah.
It's like these guys trying to fake you, man. You know?
Oh yeah, there are head fakes.
Well, yeah, I see a lot of red too. Actually, now that I'm looking down, wow, a lot of red.
Yep.
Mastercard down 5%. Whoa. Damn.
Yeah.
$3.30. Three.
I mean,
Now 45. Now 50 cents, bro. Midpoint's now 50. Take it.
on November 5, I'm looking at 40 cents.
No, now I see. It just went up. It went up to 50 for a split second.
Oh, did it?
I see. Yeah, I see 20 by 60 now.
Yeah, it's 20 by 60. Mid is 40. So I'm gonna see if I can.
And these will go up when the market goes down.
Yeah, probably, but that's okay because I'm just taking a little piece. Market goes down. I'm gonna look for something on a lower spread and just see if I could stack it a little bit, just to get a little groovy in November. I got nothing booked in November yet, and I'm
What's
already.
Did you look at the delta on the 35 or the 50?
The 50 on the 50. You look at the delta on the one you're selling.
That's a 6 delta. It's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty low.
It is. I was buying 5 deltas every time, and I fucking went to 10, 12 delta. Crazy.
Yeah, but again, right now I'm just afraid of the moves up. They're going to be aggressive.
Yeah, dude, like you're at, I like it. Do a quarter now. It dips.
You know, I could be in a trade for like maybe 15 minutes is the longest I'd be in a directional trade.
Yo, so Dave, I noticed on the daily, the histogram, they're getting smaller.
Mm-hmm.
That means the momentum is fading.
Yeah, so you see the two lines are rolling over. The fast line and the slow line are rolling over, and the velocity is kind of fading.
Taper.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
my fast line is above my slow line. Correct?
That's correct. Yeah, right now the
Can you
fast line is
explain to
above.
me what that means again?
What?
Can you explain to me exactly what the
it,
fast and the
it
slow?
it's kind of like a moving average, you know. So the fast line is looking at a shorter period of time. The slow line is looking at a longer period of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when
So
they converge, what does that say?
well, when they converge, it could be. Some people call it a crossover. Some people take an entry based on the indicator converging. So when the fast line is going below the slow line, it means for this moment the energy is pushing down.
I see. I see.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
it looks like it's about to do.
Yeah, it's dipping. It's heading towards it right now. I just kind of look at them as one line. You know, I don't worry about the crossing and stuff like that. But I just watch the lines. Yeah, you know, if I'm looking for some rationale or grasping at straws, then I'm looking at you know, what the fast line is doing is in relationship to the slow line.
And does it matter if it's above that line or below that line? Above obviously means it's bullish. Below is bearish, right?
Right. Yeah. So above, it's making this aggressive um, bullish move, and it'll drag the slow line up. But when it rolls over, you say, okay, you could start dragging that slow line down and just change the direction. I mean, if you look at the whole contour of the line or all the contours of the line, you can see it's relatively the same. There's just more volatility in the fast line than there is in the slow line.
Yeah. Yes, I see that. But I mean, when we want red bars, right? Or at least I want red bars.
Yeah, we want those lines to turn around, stop pointing down. We want it to make a downward trend. Like if you look behind October, you could see that September the lines are making a downward trend, right?
Yeah.
And then yeah, you know, in front of October we see that upward trend.
Yeah.
So we want it to turn around right now and make that downward trend. I mean, ultimately, yeah, we want it to be very, very flat. So if you expand or look back, you'll see times where the fast and slow line are kind of really flat. Yeah, you know,
Right.
and that's just like easy money right there. Yeah, you know, yeah,
no doubt.
because you're
Yeah, but
putting
I
on.
noticed, bro, the only time this thing went negative for the last like fucking, let's just say majority last year was this September, October, bro. Like almost. We had it back in last October, but for the most part of the year, the fucking thing was above the line.
Right, right. But that's seasonality. I mean, that shit happens during this time of year. And you'll get it
Right.
again. And then around the summer, everything will start going flat again. You know?
That's easy money, huh?
Yep. And the premiums are nice. I mean, you know, on the 30 point pullbacks, you know, your 70 your 70 premium can turn into like a $1.20 premium. You know? So you get these
How far
pullback.
away? How far away?
Usually, you know, like
Yeah, so that's when yeah, that's a good time to do the 12 delta when the lines are basically like flat, right?
Yep. Yep. Well, I look at them when it's orderly. I look at it. I look at the 12s, but I mean this volatility. I mean, I'm just backing off and being cautious. Yeah, you know.
Dude, I like it, man. Look,
You like it today.
if I was
You were hating it yesterday.
Well, look, man, this pain is very crucial, dude. Honestly,
Yeah.
need this pain.
Yep. That's
Every
what.
trade was a winner, bro. I know I'd blow myself up like this.
Yep. Yo, every trader has this story. You know, it's just a matter of recognizing. But you got to realize when shit's going your way, you can't get, you know, be a big swinging dick and be like, I know what I'm doing and I can take these risks because and you're right, bro. You know what? You'll probably nail it like 7 or 8 times out of 10. But one of those times, it's going to just take more money away from you than you made. And that's where you fucking blow up. you know?
Bro, sometimes I wish I just took. You ever wish that you just took a vacation like that week, didn't put any trades on, and you came back?
I could pinpoint those days. I mean, I don't do that anymore, but I could pinpoint those days.
Yeah.
Even one Friday, I remember in my mind, because usually I made enough money Monday to Wednesday to Thursday that I said, fuck it, I'm not trading on Friday. So I had a nice 3-day weekend. And I just woke up and just randomly threw this trade on and got fucking blown up.
On Monday?
No. Well, yeah, it went the wrong way Friday. I went past, blew through my stops. I was like, fuck it, it'll turn around. And Monday woke up and it just got worse and worse. And then it was one of those anomaly days where you kept, or times where you're saying, yo, this, all right, it's going to turn around right here. And it just keeps going, you know.
Story of my life, bro.
What's that?
Story of my life, dude.
But I mean, I talk to guys all the time about that, and that's because you're jumping in outside your rules. Like, I'm talking to guys about day trading, and they say, "Oh, today's a down day." I was like, "All right, cool," but you know, don't jump in on the assumption. Wait for something to tell you it's a down day. Wait for something to trigger. I mean, somebody just said it to me earlier today. Oh, I'm putting on puts. You know, when the market was moving down, then the 30-minute made that hammer, and everything turned around. And yet, you know, he would have blown himself out. Yeah, you know, on the stop.
Who are these people? Are these like message board people, or like customers, or like students of yours?
Well, I guess they're all students of mine. You know, I've got people all over the place.